Welcome guys, welcome to Video Home Tax once again. So today we are going to discuss about the freelancer taxation and we will see कि एक freelancer अपना income tax या GST responsibility कैसे fulfill करेगा. Freelancing में आज के दिन बहुत सारे websites available है, but the most important ones are Upwork, Fiverr or Freelancer. So if you are doing freelancing business in any of these platforms and you are confused regarding your tax responsibility, then this video is for you. So let's start. So we'll divide the discussion into two parts. The first one would be the GST related and the second part would be the income tax related. Let's talk about the GST. So if you are doing freelancing business and providing services to your clients, so up to 20 lakh you need not to bother. Up to 20 lakh of your gross receipts, you do not have to take any GST registration, you do not have to comply with any GST provisions. Once your gross receipt crosses 20 lakhs, then you go and take GST registrations within 30 days. And then once you are registered with GST, you have to file GST returns. So every month 2 returns and 1 annual return you have to file once you are registered with the GST. Now if you are registered with the GST, you also have to see whether your clients are domestic clients or overseas clients. Because in case of domestic clients, you have to collect 18% GST from your customers. Okay. And in case of overseas client, you do not have to collect any GST, because for overseas client, the services will be categorized under export of services. It will be considered as export, and export is zero rated under GST law. You do not have to collect any GST from your customer in case of exports. But in case of overseas clients, once you get registered with the GST, you also have to file a letter of undertaking with the GST department, which we call as LUT. Once you register with the GST, every year you have to file one LUT. This is a letter of undertaking which you have to provide with the GST department that you will bring the foreign currency into India. Okay. So this is GST. Now moving to income tax. Now in income tax, if you are a corporate doing business as a freelancer, you have to pay 30% income tax flat. There is no issue. But if you are a proprietor, if you are an individual sole proprietor, then there is a scheme called presumptive taxation scheme for you. Presumptive taxation scheme. Now first we have to divide the discussion into two parts. First you decide whether you are a professional or you are not a professional. How you will decide this? If you fall under any of this category, then you are a professional as per Income Tax Act 1961. If you do not fall in any of this category, then you are a non-professionals. Okay. So let's talk about for the non-professionals. So for non-professional, there is a scheme called Presumptive Taxation Scheme, Section 44 AD. You will report 8% of your gross receipt as your income. So say suppose 100 rupees if you receive, 8%, that is 8 rupees will be your income, and on 8 rupees you have to pay tax as per the slab rate. I have just taken an example. Okay. 8% is not something that you will always report. If you feel that your profit is more than 8%, if you feel your profit is 20%, if you feel your profit is 50%, then you report whatever you feel you have earned, right? Next is professionals. For professional, the scheme is 44 ADA. The section is 44 ADA. Here the income is 50% of your gross receipt. So whatever is the gross receipt, you pay 50%, you declare 50% as your income, and on that 50% you pay tax as per the slab rate. I hope this is clear. Again, if you feel your profit is 60%, then you declare 60% as your income. I hope this is clear. Now, presumptive taxation scheme, if you are going with the presumptive taxation scheme, you should also ensure that the advance tax responsibility is also being fulfilled. In case of presumptive, if you are going with the presumptive scheme, you have to pay advance tax and the due date is 15th of March. So on or before 15th March, you have to pay your entire advance tax. But I assume, or suppose if you are not going with the presumptive taxation scheme, you are not going with the presumptive, you are normally calculating your revenue expenses and paying normally under normal income tax provision, then you have to pay advance tax as per these slabs. On or before 15th June, you have to pay 15% of the advance tax. On or before 15th September, you have to pay 45%. On or before 15th December, you have to pay 75%. And on or before 15th March, you have to pay 100% as the advance tax. So this was a simple and summary of the taxation for the freelancers. If you have any doubt, we can surely discuss. Thank you.